I'm going for my usual walk. And since it's St. John, I'm going to talk about the west side of St. John, not just uptown. I'm going to go to the other parts of St. John. I'm just showing my apartment. My geeky walls. I'll actually show you the other visual. And I'll show you where I start from my walk. Well, there's my TV. Monitor. And a donated monitor of 31 inch. Amazing. And it's helped me with my photography. You can't edit on a television. I tried. Coloring and everything is off. There's my stuff. By the way, I just wanted to share this with you. Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. Diehard fans of those. My Grimes albums, vinyl. There's a picture of the Prodigy I did years ago in college. There's another. These dragons were done by my mom. She's talented. Yeah, it's coloring, but it's still cool. A painting done by a friend Celine. I hope to get another one of Manu, but I might use another picture from Manu. There's one of Tracy. My buddy of mine created that one. The wrestler with the Freebirds. Maryland, I always have a Maryland calendar. My mini pops, yes, I'm a geek. Catwoman. On my PS4, I don't got a PS5, I'm too poor. I got a 360 under there. There's the Battleship Yamada. And my Ghost. And Buddy, I've had him since I was a kid. He traveled across country with me. There's my Pip-Boy. And some of my PS4 games. Yoda, Baby Yoda. Just a piece I'm trying to color. And that's always on my front door because I believe in peace. And you might see these masks coming in a recent short I'm going to do. Oh yeah, that's my fun little apartment. And this is how I start every day. Let me turn this light off actually. You know there's Christmas lights. I have Christmas lights up too. And funky lights. Make sure I always got my keys. Follow me for my walk. All right, everybody. That's Romano's. That's a good Italian restaurant. They got good food there. That is the Moosehead Brewery. There, if you guys drink Moosehead, Alpine, any type of beer like that all across Canada, it's made there. That's where Moosehead beer is made. Alpine, all that. And that brewery right there. So, yeah. Many years ago they leaked, I remember that. So, that's the Moosehead Brewery. I wonder if I can go across the window. Maybe I can see in the window. You see the big moose. They actually have a huge moose statue. 3D! Whoa. Depends on how busy it is up here. Apologize about it's a little sunny, but here, I'll try to turn it so you're not directly into the sun. You can see the brewery. That's just SO. It's about getting on to 5 o'clock here, 5 something. So you're getting a lot of people coming home after work, of course. So, yeah, I'm low because I'm short. I'm only 5'6", so I'm not going higher than that. But yeah, that's the brewery. I applied for jobs there many a times as a graphic designer and what have you. Never was able to get in. So, this is my usual walk. This is the west side of St. John. This is Fairville. So, we're going to come on to Manawagonish Road here eventually, where I used to live years ago. Motorbikes. Is that Moosehead? That's the brewery right there, where Moosehead beer is made, and Alpine and all those. So, the coin cabinet, like you can get to. I actually got to go there. I got to sell some baseball cards and hockey cards there. I heard they buy them, so I got some. I want to get rid of some rookies, Mark Messier and a few others. Here's an old building. I've always loved this building. See if we can rise up a bit. That is the old deluxe building. I always wanted to live above there, the apartment above it. I mean, I love deluxe, even though I have to give it up for a while. I'll have it maybe next year sometime, but I'm trying to give that kind of eating up. So, I gotta stop saying so. Oh, nice truck. Look at these wheels. There's a lot of good money here in Moosehead. People make good money there. There's a little hangout for Moosehead. I don't know if you can see it or not. Oh, it is here. People sit there. It's like a little mini bar. They've had some slight concert. Oh, there's the moose. Let's go down and see the moose. I'll show you the moose. He's outside now. He's not inside anymore. I'll show you the moose. Wouldn't be a Canadian video without a moose. Okay, I don't ever have a moose. We gotta have a moose. Because it's Moosehead. Let's take a look at the moose. Moosehead Tap Room. This is the tap room. Hey, that's the moose from, where is her? That's the moose from Market Square. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. And they are about that size. I've seen moose up close one time. So, oh, and there's the tap room. Sorry about the jerky motions. I'm still learning to use the gimbal. The joystick's kind of broken, so I have to go with what I got. But anyway, yeah, this is a little nice little place that people can go and have a few drinks. And they've had concerts here, and you don't really hear it because I just live down the street, but I don't hear anything. So, oh, I said it again. Here's a e-station. There's not many of them around. We need more of them. I'm not against e-vehicles. I'm not. I really am not. But I'm not against gas vehicles either. There should be gas vehicles and e-vehicles. It should be both. Some new buildings here. I don't know exactly what's in them. They're fairly new. So, Jed's Cruise Courier Service. Okay. There's the Scotia Bank. Now there, I used to work there. That's used to be the Fairville Tavern. I don't know what it is now. Nobody's bought it yet, I don't think, so it's an empty building. I remember one night cleaning in there, and it was a bar, so there was a fight outside. I had to clean blood off that street right there. Brand new sneakers I bought that night too. I didn't think I'd have to clean up blood. That was not a fun night. Not a fun night at all. But hey, you do what you gotta do to survive. And I was a cleaner at a bar, so I said so again. I'm learning, I'm doing better. Oh, motorbike. Lancaster Barbershop. You guys have probably seen pictures of that I've taken. There's this corner store. There is the Pizza Delight. It looks kind of sterile now. It's not like it used to be. That's the adult store. It's brand new. I'm going to check it out sometime. I like that. That's awesome. So, really cool. People are up in arms about it, like it's an adult store. Who cares? People like lingerie. People like adult stuff. We're human. Get over it, people. Man, people are prudes. Nothing wrong with it. Now, y'all people know I got to give that up for a while, but China Coast, my favorite restaurant in town. Now, it has new ownership. Yeah. New ownership they have. All right, we're going to cross here in a bit. That's Fairville. And we're going to head on to Manawaganus here in a bit. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to cross here. We're going to go down this way. And I'm going to take through I'll show you this little area. Because this building is a fascinating building. Again, when I said old architecture in St. John, this building here we're going to see is... if I was a multi-millionaire, I'd buy it myself and live in there. And I usually wouldn't want to live in this area, but that would be my studio. 100%. I've always said I want this to make this my studio. Busy trucks and everything here. Look at this, the old fire station. Look at this. Check this building out. That's the old fire station. I've been in there a few times too. It's just an old building, and look, it had nice trees around it too. Oh my soul, it must be a, I don't know what it is. All right. Oh, here we have a crosswalk here. And we're gonna let them go, so I'll go too. There's AJ's. It's a good place to go eat. It's gotten a little bit expensive in the last few years, but still good eatery. Good breakfast. Good breakfast. This is an old little center. They have a lot here. Great food. Oh, motorbikes. Motorbikes. Oh, we gotta check that out. Okay. You know me and my motorbike. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is gorgeous. Actually, you know what reminds me of this? I've ever seen the movie Harley Davidson, The Marlboro Man. That's kind of what that reminds me. Look at this. Oh, we're getting a lot of cool sidetracks here. Look what I just seen. Bear with me for a sec here. There we go. Look at that. There we go. That's a beautiful piece of history in the city. Believe it or not, that car. There, I don't know. That's Brooklyn. That was made in the city. They have the side opening doors where they lift up. Yeah, they're very rare. That car, now it wasn't the best car in the world, but you fix it up, it'd be a good car. They were made here. Oh, another bike. Oh, sorry, vehicles. You can tell, for a person who has bad eyes and can't drive, I love beautiful vehicles. So we're gonna shoot random. This is supposed to be of the city, but sometimes I get sidetracked by beautiful vehicles. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Beautiful. All right. So, getting in the guy's way. I don't want to get in people's traffic way. There's the billiard place. Never been in there, but oh yeah, the Brooklyn. That's they were made here in St. John, just up the street actually from where I live, across from the park where I used to film a lot of my Foggy Brain stuff. They were filmed there. Oh, another bike. Man, there's a lot of these around. It's summer, of course there can be motorbikes. Yeah. A beautiful machine. We have Coastal Latina restaurant. Never been there. Interesting. We got Domino's. Not a fan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of Domino's. They're not the best pizza in the world. Not at all. They're kind of dry. Last time I had it anyway, it's really dry and gross. I was like, yeah. Oh, another bike. I love motorbikes. It's just a nice little Honda. I like to get the Honda Rebel 1100 actually. That'd be a nice one to get. Now we're coming on to Manawaga's Road. There's a nice little area down here. I forget the name of the street, but Mom and Dad used to have a. They bought a house down here, never lived in it. They ended up selling it immediately, which sucks because it was a nice neighborhood. Now, one of the reasons I wanted to show you, this is one of my dream houses. Usually I like high houses, but something about this house. This used to go for like $300,000. Now it probably goes for $500,000, if not $1 million. It's a really beautiful. I think it's like a lawyer's office and other stuff now. Beautiful house. So I love the brick style. The front layout. There's a basement to it. Gorgeous house. I like the foliage around it, the trees. I love houses surrounded by trees. People might not. That's why I love this street. Because the surrounding by the trees, it's just, I love the feel of it, the look of it. It helps the shade, and I just love trees. We need more trees on our planet. So, and now here is my ultimate favorite house, at least in town. There's a few small castles in the outskirts, right there. I said I would buy this house. I'd make the main level a gallery for local artists. I'd live upstairs. The basement would be for storage. That would be amazing. This is like my dream house in this city. I'd probably even plant more trees around it too. I've always loved this house though. I wonder if they got more people moving in, but yeah, I love this house. Manawaga's Road. This is one of my dream houses. I've loved it. See the bay windows, see what I mean? I put windows above too, a skyline so you can watch the water come down. Oh, so beautiful. That's a nice house too, actually. I like this, the porch. See, just no barrier, just a nice porch outside in the living room. We were gonna rent an apartment there a few years ago, me and my brother, that's like 10 years ago. We ended up moving elsewhere, but nice place. See what I mean by beautiful architecture? And see the overhanging trees on the street? Like, I'm not gonna go out in the street. You've probably seen photos of this. I've laid on the street before taking pictures. It's just the trees overhanging the street, and it's just such a cool visual. And cooling too. So, natural cooling. Let's go back up again. 3D in the trees. More old architecture. More flat architecture. I'm not a big fan of the flat architecture. Now this house here, not this one, but the one behind the trees, you're gonna see it's where my old landlord used to live when I lived up here. So, and God rest her, she's passed away. Ruth, she was an amazing woman, older woman. Her husband passed away, and then she passed away a few years after I heard when I left. Somebody else bought the house. I'll show it to you in a sec here. But first I'll show you where I used to live. Yeah, no, I'll show you her house there. It's behind the trees. Wait till we get a little bit more clear up. A lot of beautiful trees along this street too. Like I said, I love trees. See, that's where she used to live. It's very nice inside. I almost, when they were selling the house, I was like, I wish I was rich. I would have bought it. Because I do like the visual. You see at the back and stuff. It's a really nice house. It was a good size. But yeah, she passed away. I don't know who bought it. They've changed it up a bit. So. Now, I'm going to show you where I used to live. I won't go in because somebody else probably lives there. But I'll just quickly show you. This was my house. I'll quickly show you here. I would come in here, and I would go down here. And that's where I used to live. Right there. In the basement. I used to live down there. It was a nice house. And that's the house I rented from Ruth that used to live across the street. So, like I said, she lived across the street, but this is where I lived. I lived there for a few years, actually. It was a nice little place. That's where I first had my cat, Tracy. The only thing I didn't like is this driveway. Like in the wintertime, it is slippery. So, it was a nice house. I always liked that house. Eventually, before I moved out, she actually sold it. A nice guy that bought it, but they were raising the price and everything, and I didn't think it was worth the price. Sorry, I love the freshly cut grass. You can smell it. There's another house I've always loved. I said I'd like to buy. Feel like you like these big homes? Yes, I do. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. Big yard. I loved it. You know, I always liked this house. I'd put a porch out front though, and I'd probably put a bay window myself. But now here's an old school, like 70s, 60s, 70s style. I'll show you this one. This is cool architecture. I used to study architecture in junior high, so I know a little bit about it. Frank, whatchamacallit, world famous architecture. He designs really funky buildings. I studied him for a while. I'm forgetting his name right now. It's been all. Now see this one. This is like a 60s, 70s style architecture stuff. We got a lot of them farther out. I'll take you farther out someday. We'll go to Pumpkin Patch. We're not going there today, but I love that old style architecture. It's not as old as some of the other ones, but now here's a house. This is a smaller house that I said I'd like to buy someday. This one. Why? I just love it. Again, it's surrounded by trees. It's kind of look at these two big trees in the front too. I love this house. I don't know why. I would fix it up a little bit, but I've always loved this house. Just this beautiful old house in the middle of nowhere, hidden way back there, and you get a view of the nature park and what have you. So, caught myself doing it again at least. But yeah, I've always liked that house. So you've probably seen that. That might actually go in my back of my photography book because I just like the visual of it. I do. I generally like the visual of it. And you get the tree here. They actually have ornaments in the tree. I wonder if you can see them. Yeah, they're there. See? Ornaments in the tree. They light up at night, I think, if I'm not mistaken. This is some shops. In front of us, that little store in the corner, that's Jim Bob's. They used to sell ice cream there. I don't know if they do or not anymore. It used to be a good shop. Now down this street, I don't forget the name of the street now. Down here, there's a house at wintertime and in Halloween. Somebody goes all out. I swear they spend thousands of dollars, like hundreds of different ornaments. The whole yard. People come from all around the city to visit it. You can't see it now because again, it's not Halloween, but down that street. Oh, beautiful machine. But yeah, down that street, there's this gorgeous house in the winter. Or in the winter, it's Christmas ornament, and in Halloween, it's Halloween stuff. Yeah, there's Jim Bob's right there, the corner store. So, oh, I did it again. There's that BMW I see every day, 2014. I don't know if I'd want a truck BMW. Now, one thing about this street, oh, look, nice little yacht. A yacht, yeah, a lovely yacht. Go yachting, right. Why do I... Like I said, eventually I want to get the whole him. Jumbo. There's the Travel Lodge. Never been in there. I've been in the building applying for jobs many years ago. I used to work for a company called Wyndham. I was let go there, but I have nothing bad to say about Wyndham. Wyndham treated me good, and there's some good people there. If you ever get a chance, you want to do call center work, apply at Wyndham. Seriously, they are good people, and they're a good company, and they treat them. As long as you work hard. I was mentally not stable for a call center, so that's kind of on me. The good people. I have nothing. I'll never say anything bad about Wyndham. No, not at all. Good people there, good company, but they run these hotels. They own a lot of hotels. Travelodge is one of them. So really good hotel, and they treat people. That's a cool thing too. You work for Wyndham, you get free hotels. You save up your points. Oh, it's so nice. I mean, I never use it because I never really could afford to travel, but it was nice. Brand new building. But yeah, I'll never say anything about it. I mean, it looks nice. Don't get me wrong. It's a really nice looking building. I wouldn't be able to afford it. And here is the, was it Fairville Mall? What do they call it? Funny Heights Mall? Whatever. No, it's not Funny Heights Mall. Whatever it is. I forget what they call it now. There's the Dollarama. I'm a regular there. I'm always going down because I'm poor and it's cheap. So there you go. There's Sobeys. I got friends that work there. Good place. Good food. Expensive as hell, though. It's the only thing about Sobeys I do not like. It's too expensive. Way expensive. I wish they were much cheaper, then I'd go there more often because their food is good there. We have Mary Brown's Taco Bell. Again, I won't be eating that food for a while, but it is good food. Not gonna lie, good food. We got the dollar store used to be there. There's the PetSmart and the Bulk Barn. I take it for my usual walk. Sometimes I go behind Sobeys and I walk up, but now I'm just taking the other usual walk straight up the street. So up the causeway here. It's long, but you know what? My walk is usually long. So I will raise the camera a bit. Whew. This is a good walk though. But like I said, as for me, I'm deciding to, as I mentioned before, we're going to try doing fasting, intermediate fasting, like eat twice a day and then no more till the next day. We're going to try that for 30 days on top of just meats and vegetables. No fruits, no nothing else. It's going to be hard for the next 30 days, starting on, what was it, August 8th. So I get to September 8th. And I am going to cheat next month. I will have Bob's Takeout. If any don't know what that is, it's super greasy food, but that's my birthday. So on September 25th, I'm going to do that. Ooh, mashed ball. I've tried that. It's not bad. But no junk food. None of that. No grease. Nothing. No carbs. Nothing. Just meats and vegetables. I'm cutting out carbs completely. Just going all hardcore. You got to hit the button here. Even though it's a thing, you never know. I'm taking a chance because it is green for them, but oh well. It's a good workout today, I'll say that much. Because like I said, when you're talking and walking, usually I listen to music and walk, but I'm talking and walking today. There we go. Here you get, there's always a deer up in this area too a lot of times. None today though. There's the rest of the Sobeys and Canadian Tire. If you're not from Canada, well, it's a store that sells tires. No. They sell everything, like sporting goods, hunting goods, just regular stuff, cat food, everything, you name it. The only thing they don't sell is food. I mean, they sell even minimal computer parts, but they sell a lot of stuff there. And Mark's Worth Warehouse is there too. They sell like Ben's clothes, stuff like that. So, but yeah, Canadian Tire's good. I bought stuff from there. They're not badly. Now here's a building. It used to be Cox Radio and Television, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what it is now. I can't really read that sign. My eyes are crappy, but I love this building. If I had a business, I would own this building. It's such a cool building. It's like a big piece of pie. The way it's, like a triangle almost. It's really cool. If you guys stayed along for this walk for the whole hour, I appreciate you. Like I said, I'm just taking you on for one of my walks. Yeah, this is a really cool building. Used to sell like TVs, electronics there, but they changed up. They have a lot of high-tech satellites though on there. I wanted to change it into a bar. I think it would have been awesome, or some kind of 420 bar or something. Let's go around here. There's a Circle K, if I'm not mistaken. I always thought Circle K was owned by Irving, but no, he just bought into the Circle K here. Circle K is a worldwide thing. I didn't know that. And I've traveled to all Canada. I've lived in Toronto, Montreal, Calgary, Vancouver. I visited Vancouver. Oh, nobody coming this way? Nope. I might have to take a break even though I'm almost home. Might take a stop just to get a drink. Actually, I can see if I can do it while walking. There we go. Yeah, here you got the Subway, of course. My bank. Many other shops. They used to have a good Chinese place, but now it's a pizza place. There's a furniture store. They have the smoke shop. The Fish and Brew pub. That's a famous pub. People like going there. I think sometimes you just go there and play pool. And of course, you get a lot of the trucks. Filling up their stuff. Some people sleep overnight in the truck stop. Yeah, there's Irving with the Circle K. Yeah, I always thought Irving owned Circle K. But no, Circle K is just a worldwide owned company, but they bought into it here in the Maritimes anyway. So they own all the Circle K's here in the Maritimes. Irving owns a lot. They're a powerful company. Oh, e-bike. That's kind of neat. That's why I want to get something like that. Now here, check this place out. It's a car sales place. Kind of cool the way I had it set up. This used to be an A&W. It had the old girls that roller skate out to your window and serve to your window. It's like the 50s style restaurant. I wish they had that again. That would be cool. But yeah, now it's just a car sales lot. It has been for years. But yeah, when I was a kid, you could go to an A&W and get your food served to you. Girls would roller skate to your car and stuff. And serve you food. Something different. Now we're coming back to home. Just gotta go up this street. Here's the Lancaster Mall. There's Kent's. Behind Kent's is Bob's Takeout, the place I am going to eat really greasy food at the end of on my birthday. That's where I'm going to be cheating. Another motorbike. I'm obsessed with motorbikes, if you haven't figured out by now. I've always wanted to. I was actually, before my eyes started bleeding in September of 2020, I'm not going to go into it, but I was planning on getting my motorbike license from the college. I wanted to take the classes, take it twice even if I had to, and then take the advanced classes. My dream is to get an Indian Scout Bobber and the Honda 1100 Rebel. There's Burger King. I like Burger King. Best burger is the Whopper. Not as good as it used to be, but still one of my favorite burgers. But yeah, the Honda 1100 and then the Ducati Street Warrior. That's my three major bikes I want to own someday. Now, on top of that, I also want, there's an adventure bike. Nora Lee rides it. It's the Honda CR or something. I forget what make it is. It's a really nice bike. It carried her all the way from South America to Alaska. I want that bike. It's a beautiful bike. I might have to get a smaller one, though, because I'm short. I'm only 5'6". She's like almost close to 6'9", 6'10". So I need a smaller bike because I'm short. I'm a midget. Whew. You look up that area up there, that's Funday Heights. That's where I was raised. Now, originally I was born in the trailer park for 7 years of my life, but pretty much most of my life was spent living up there. You can't really see because a lot of trees, but I love that area up there, Funday Heights. That's where I want to move into someday again. I'll show you up Funday Heights if I can ever someday. We'll do a vlog on Funday Heights. But that's my usual walk around Manawagonish, back up and around, back to Harding Street. Sorry it's a little crooked again. This is the most balanced gimbal in the world, but I can't balance it any better than it is. Even with a small phone, this is a tiny phone. It's not the best gimbal. Like I said, the motors are kind of going on. I'm surprised it lasted this long, but good on me for asking it. Ooh, what's that? Look at that. Nice. That was pretty. I couldn't tell the make because I'm looking at the screen. I'll rewatch the video later, see what that is. That was nice though. That was beautiful. Now here we have Lancaster Mall. We have the Walmart. The No Frills. Many a times I go to No Frills. I'm a regular there. I know some of the people that work there. They're awesome people. Let's raise the camera up a bit. We are going uphill. There. Oh. Some people are assholes. Ooh, yeah, that was quick. A&W. Super expensive, but not the best. Not the best. They're okay. Their onion rings were great growing up, but not so much anymore. There's the bus stop for this going uptown and wherever else. I don't like where they got this bus stop. It should be closer to the malls. It's way the heck farther. A lot of older people finding it harder to get it there. I don't like that. I tried to fight it, but they wouldn't. Stupid malls. It was the stupid exercise place that had it moved. From what I heard, it's like, you idiots. You guys just want to keep in shape. You should be farther. That's where the bus stop was. It should have stayed there for the elderly and handicapped. People are dumb. These Planet Fitness people, no offense, some of them are pretentious and idiots. And I'm not saying all of them are. No, but a lot of them can be. It's like, come on, how about if you guys want to stay in shape, you should park farther and walk to the thing. And worry about the older people and people in wheelchairs that know. So anyway, enough complaining. Oh, little dizzy spell. You're waiting with me, people. Lancaster Mall. That's my regular mall. I'm a regular there. They know me at Walmart and No Frills. At winter time, when you can't really go for walks, it's too slippery, I walk through No Frills and I walk for Walmart. It's usually only 3,000 steps, but it's still better than nothing. You know. Oh, come on, give me the light. I caught it on the wrong time. I'm gonna pause you guys for a sec. All right, the light is about to go. No, I forgot you gotta turn first. Darn turning people. We're almost done. I know you guys are on a nice long hour walk with me, but I'm showing you my walk. My usual walk. I should get about 3,000 steps. I'll show you the phone afterwards. Behind my back pocket. Of how many steps I pulled out today on this walk. It's an hour or some. I still have time to get ready. I have to change my shirt. I'm sweating like a beast. Still hot, but that's good. That's good. Exercise, people. I'll be editing this in 4K. I'll try to convert it to 1080. It'll just be smaller. I mean, I film in 4K for the visual, but I don't have a computer for editing 4K. I'll process it at 1080. I'll just film at 4K. It works better. I'll downgrade it to 1080. It'll still be a smooth picture. Now here, see up the park up there, Woodlawn Park? I want to film my short up there once I can get a better microphone. I got to get a good mic set. But we'll see. We will see. Oh, excuse me. Global Pet Foods. I used to go there a lot for my boys. My cats. I'd get a lot of food there. My cat dish. I have one of those cat fountain dishes. They're handy for them. There, we're coming off flat ground. We can even have the camera. There. Again, No Frills. Walmart. There's the roof. There's the Ballrama. That's a bowling center. I haven't been bowling in years. But that's where they can go bowling there. Like I said, the park up there. If you follow my foggy brains, I used to film a lot of stuff up there for the TikToks. It's a regular park I film for TikToks. And I've taken many pictures up there for my photography as well. Woo! That was a good walk. Like I said, walking and talking is not easy. I think it is, it's not. There's Wendy's and Tim's, which is funny because, if I'm not mistaken, the actual Tim Hortons, and it's actually Tim's and Burger King that owns, but I think where Wendy's already had coexisted with them, they just kept it that way, so what are you gonna do? I don't know many of the Tim's people, it's a lot of new people, nice people though. But the Wendy's, there's still regulars there that know me. Oh, there's this guy's e-bike. It's a nice little bike. See, that's the tires I want to get. 20-inch. That's what I want to get, something like that. Get off the street so I'm not in people's way. Like I said, this is my usual walk. If you guys went my entire walk, my usual nightly walk, this is what I've been walking for years. Now, lately I've been going uptown, getting a longer walk in, but on average, this is my average usual walk. And we're coming up back. See, there's the Moosehead Brewery. I showed you guys earlier, remember? Ooh, sunset's kind of weird. Check it out. Look at that. You get the cool cloud effects. There's the mill, the pulp mill. Hires lots of people. I'm not going to hate on it. I mean, is it good for the environment? Not really. But a lot of people give jobs from there. They still got to clean the water aspect up, I think, though. But last I heard, they're doing that, which is good. And of course, oops, sorry, that was a quick jab. Romano's. Great food. That's the restaurant I was telling you about. Dining room open Wednesday to Sunday. And we're coming up to my house again. Oh my goodness. Non-stop walking and talking. So, there's some nice vehicular modes of transportation. I wish I would do something over here. I don't know, it's just a blank spot. It'd be cool to have a little corner store there or something. I don't know, whatever. And you get a lot of torn out old houses down the street. It's old. But you know what? It's a good street. I've never had issues. I leave my door open most of the time. And it's usually good people here. Good landlords, they officially live here. It's actually the son of the original landlords. They're good people. So, and there's other cars in the back of my place. And here's my place. Woo! Let's get the key. Oh. Woo! Put it in the door. Turn the key. Oh. Oh my God. And through the computer. I usually turn that on. Turn all my screens on. Oh. Still hot as heck in here. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to pause this and I'll be right back with you guys in a few more. I don't know why it's recording again. I must have hit it. There. See? 5,600 some odd steps and 2.4 miles, 200 some calories. That's what I pulled.